and welcome to this tech tip. Today we wanted to show you how to split a variable out into files in IBM SPSS statistics. My name is Astrid Cook and I'm an analyst here at version 1. So it's easy to split a categorical variable out into files. So let's say, for example, you have 5 categories of region, and you actually want to move the data from each of these regions out into separate files. Now, this is really easy to do, and there's 2 methods to do it. The easiest way is to go to the Data menu and select Split into Files. Now, if you look at my original variable here, I had 5 regions. And what I can do is ask SPSS just to move these out into 5 separate files. So I'll show you how to use data split into files. Now, you will need to download and install this from the extensions. So you can see I've opened it up here. So if I go to the extensions menu and I select Extension Hub and I select Get Extension, then this will move Split Dataset into separate files into SPSS. And then once it's installed, you receive a message that lets you know the location on the menus. So this will go on the Data menu. If you don't want to download that extension, you can go to the Data menu and use Select Cases. And of course, you can select your case. If condition is satisfied, click on the If button. And here I'm saying if region is equal to 1, then copy selected cases to a new data set. And I'll give that data set name the name Southeast, because 1 is the code for Southeast. And then I can click OK, and it will move those cases into a new data set. So let's see how all of this works in IBM SPSS statistics. So I'm in IBM SPSS statistics, and I want to take the variable region, and for each category, I want to move the cases from that category out to a new data file with the name of each category. In other words, I'd like a data file with all the cases from London in it, and I want the name of that data file to be London. So I'll go to the Data menu, and I will select Split into Files. So I'll pick up my variable, region, and then what I need to do is specify the output file directory as well as a folder. So you can see my folder name is region. And then I'll click on the Options button. And for the output file names, I want it based on the value labels. In other words, I want the file to be named after the region. I'll click Continue, and then I'll click OK. So now that I've split that variable out into data files, I'm going to go here to the Open Data Document tool. I'll click on it, and you can see it's moved all of the files into the folder that I specified. So you can see there's a file for London, for the Midlands, Northeast, and so on. So I can click on a file, and then when I click on Open, that will open up the file containing all of the cases from the London area. Now, there is another way that we can split that variable out into files. So if I go to the Data menu here, and I come down, and I take Select Cases, I'll click on it. What I will do is I will select if a condition is satisfied. I'll click on If. And I want to select out cases where region is equal to 1. So 1 is the code for the London area. I'll click Continue. And I can copy the selected cases to a new data set, so I can call this London. And then when I'm ready, I'll click OK. Now what it's done is it's moved those cases into a new data set. If you look up here, you can see the data set name here. The name London is in brackets. I'll need to save it to name it as London, but you can see how easy it was for me to move those cases out into another file. So you have 2 options. You can go on the Data menu and you can split into files if you choose, or you can use the split file option. So that's everything we wanted to show you today. If you want more information, you can visit us at www.spssanalyticspartner.com. So thanks for watching, and bye for now.